Hey everybody, today I'm going to be making some vanilla ice cream in my Ninja Creami. I am going to just get the base ready to go, as you do need to freeze it for 24 hours. So first, to start off with, you'll need 1 tablespoon of cream cheese, and you're going to microwave it for 10 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started here. And I am following the recipe on here to a T for the vanilla ice cream with mini chocolate chips. I'm pretty excited. I did the original vanilla ice cream base and vanilla ice cream, as you've seen, and it turned out absolutely fantastic. So I am going to microwave this cream cheese for 10 seconds. And I'm going to grab a whisk too. Alright. That was a super quick 10 minutes, or 10 seconds. 10 minutes, jeez. Yeah, it would definitely not be cream cheese if I waited that long. And so, per the instructions here, it says after you microwave the cream cheese for 10 seconds, it says add the sugar and vanilla extract, and with a whisk or rubber spatula, combine until the mixture looks like frosting, which is about 60 seconds. And I'm just transferring it into this bigger bowl here, just for mixing purposes. And the sugar is a third cup. And then the vanilla extract is 1 teaspoon. And so there is that teaspoon in there. I'm going to set all that off to the side here, and then we whisk. Kind of like so, and following the instructions here, it says slowly mix in the heavy cream and milk until fully combined and sugar is dissolved. So we'll do that next. We're going to just start with the 3/4 cup of heavy cream, and I'm just going to go ahead and pour it all in there at once. And see about getting it mixed in pretty good before I add in the milk here. And you don't have to, I mean, if you want to follow the recipe to a T, you can do vanilla extract, but you can, by any means, add in whatever extract you want as far as flavoring your ice cream base. So that is something that's really awesome about this particular machine, is you can pretty much make it however you want. And now I'm going to just pour in the 1 cup of whole milk, and it does go into detail if you want to make it, you know, light ice cream or like dairy free. There are options that you can do. So I'm just trying to get all that sugar dissolved here. That feels pretty good to me. And then you will pour your base into an empty creamy pint, place storage lid on pint, and freeze for 24 hours. So here is my little pint, and I'm going to fill it to the max fill line that's on here. It should be pretty perfect. Okay. And so there is just a teeny bit left in the bowl, but it is to the fill line on here, so I'm not going to chance it. And I'm not going to put the cream cheese lid on it either, because that would not work out very well. All right. So yeah, now I'm going to put my little pint in the freezer, and I will be back in 24 hours. All right, so it's been over 24 hours since I have frozen the pint of the ice cream base. And so the next step is you just take the lid off, and you'll put it in the container and lock it into place here. And I did go ahead and put the blade on there. It's just a simple latch that you release. You push it one direction and it'll loosen up the blade or the hole so you can put the blade in there. And yeah, so just put the lid on and it'll lock into place like so. And I do have the 1/4 cup of mini chocolate chips ready to go here. And I have the machine plugged in. So it's just a matter of getting it locked into place here. There we go. And then you'll just turn it up and it'll lock into place again. Like so. And now you're just going to turn the power button on. And it illuminates all the buttons here. And to start with, we're going to just hit the ice cream function button. According to the directions, it even tells you to select ice cream. Perfect. And that's the ice cream mode. And then it just says the next step is we're going to go ahead and we have to release the bowl so we can add in our chips here. And it does say with a spoon to create a 1.5 inch hole that goes all the way to the bottom. So grab a spoon here. And I'll show you sort of what it looks like here. So it doesn't look, I mean, it's probably a little hard to see, but there is a hole there. So, I'm going to set that just on the lid there. And you just pour it right down in the middle. And we're going to put the lid back on. And close the lid until it clicks. And, oopsie. Alright. Then it'll lock and you just raise it back up here. And now we're going to use the mix function. I just want to make sure. It does say on this step here when you're adding in the mix-ins, it says, during this process, it is okay for your treat to press above the max fill line. So don't worry if it's past the fill line is what it's saying. And then it just says add the chocolate chips to the hole in the pint and process again using the mix-in program. So, just as it says, we're going to hit the mix-in right now. Alright, and that is how you use the mix-in function on your Ninja Creami. Now, of course, you have to taste it. That's the whole point. I'm going to go ahead and just turn that off because I'm done using it for the time being, so. Nice. Grab the blade off of there. Okay. Oops. And then, according, the last step is just serve immediately is what it's saying. And so, for the sake of seeing it, that is what some vanilla ice cream with mini chocolate chips looks like. Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, to me it's just pretty amazing that it tastes just like ice cream that you can get at the store, except for the simple fact that you made it yourself and you can customize it and do whatever you want. I mean, the sky is the limit with this machine, so I love it. But yeah, this is how you make vanilla ice cream with a little bit of mini chocolate chips.